¡Ay, mamá! Y arriba el baile grande. ¡Oh! ¡Ay, Domingo Peña! ¡Vámonos, recio! El conjunto Bernal. Paulino Bernal y el conjunto Bernal de Kingsville, Texas. La siguiente selección para todos los de Kingsville: Rivera, Bishop, Corpus Christi, Alice.
There's something hiding in the woods. I can see it shining in the distance. Oh goody! I found an object that lets me grant more wishes. The magic lamp. I'll just put it in my bookshelf. It was so nice reading my book and taking my nap after the genie will pop out of my lamp by granting wishes so I can do anything as I can at home. This lamp really took the cake. I can get to my castle before it's too late.
Okay, listen up. I'm here to get the lady of the house back on her feet. OJ, veggies, you're cool. Mayo, corn dogs, you are so out of here. 'Cause I'm reworking the menu, keeping her healthy and you on your toes.
And I'm gonna rub this magic lamp together to let the genie grant me lots of wishes.
Okay, let's see what you've got.
So what'll it be, Master?
You're gonna grant me any 3 wishes I want, right?
Almost. There are a few provisos, a couple of quid pro quos.
Like?
Rule number 1, I can't kill anybody.
Yeah, so don't ask.
Rule number 2, I can't make anybody fall in love with anybody else.
You little punim there.
Rule number 3,
I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it.
other than that, you got it.
Excuse me if you know what I'm saying. I think that lamp is more magical than I expected.
I see you, Cupcake.
I have never thought that the genie had granted me lots of wishes. It makes me feel irresistible.
Is that the guy that has the magic lamp?
Yes, but why not? Let's get to King Bonnie's castle to see where the magic lamp is.
That sounds like a plan, Rehab Doctor.
this the magic lamp?
Yeah, I think Bonnie was granting wishes with it.
Maybe we can take a look at it as well.
Hello? Somebody's gonna be late for his own wedding! I gotcha. It's a bachelor party, big boy! One for you. You're the designated flyer. Well, that's a nice dagger. Interesting nuptial accessory. It's a bit sharp. Your father. You never said a word about your father. Oh, I've got to let the caterer know. Chicken or sea bass? Al?
Are you getting cold feet?
Today's topic. Fears of the future family man. Al from Agrabah. Share with us. No role model. Get a little deeper. Al, little buddy. If your father were here, he'd be as proud of you as I am.
Wow, that lamp is totally awesome. I liked it when something magical happens. There's a reason that the young adults of today continue to hold their favorite childhood movies and TV shows in such high regard. A lot of them have enough sophisticated humor within to entertain adults just as much as they do kids. Plus, we're all severely addicted to the sentiment of nostalgia. No exception to this rule is the Disney modern classic Aladdin, which reached the ripe old shudder-inducing age of 20 this week. Many of us cherish Aladdin as one of the first movies we can recall seeing in theaters, and what a dazzling display of cinema was enough bright colors, loud noises, and catchy tunes to enamor any wide-eyed child between 5 and 10 years of age. But alongside these children were the parents, a trope that was not confined to 90 minutes of mindless babble, but instead treated to plenty of gags catered specifically to their demographic, celebrity impressions, cultural references, even some sexual innuendo. This might change the way you think about Aladdin from now on, but hopefully you reached a point in your life where you're emotionally prepared for such an ordeal. As such, carry on forth and learn all of Aladdin's hidden jokes that you missed the first time around due to your kindergarten education and still malleable cerebellum. Considering the fact that Robin Williams agreed to take the role of the genie based on an animated video of his rapid-fire stand-up created by the Disney team to entice him, it's not a big shock that the character frequently channels a constant of the comics act, celebrity impersonations. Right from the get-go, the genie engages in one imitation after another, mocking spotlit figures of Hollywood's golden age. The genie was pretty far ahead of the curve, considering the fact that movie takes place in the 8th century and all anachronisms notwithstanding, the genie can be seen launching into a handful of impressions, many of which we likely didn't catch back in '92, primarily because we had no idea who half of these people actually were. Check out these clips and our breakdown of a few of the notable names parodied in the film, complete with analysis on gettability to the 1992 viewer. Following the short scene halfway through the movie, where Aladdin almost drowns after being kidnapped and tossed into the sea by Jay Farley, the genie takes it upon himself to save his sister's life, despite the fact that Aladdin, being unconscious, couldn't actually wish for the rescue. Genie admits afterwards that he did it out of genuine affection for Aladdin, doubling back as not to have his friendship mistaken for homosexual romantic affection. I'm getting pretty fond of you, kid. The genie smiles. Not that I want to pick out curtains or anything, and of course, there are surely others. The infamous good teenagers take off their clothes.
Look, I don't like you. There is no reason for you to get in here and start rambling your mouth.
Sheesh. You'll give me a headache.
You got that right.
Doesn't that guy just ever quit and do something better with his life?
Oh, he's turning his breaking back on me. Maybe I'll get him back by taking his magic lamp and selling it at my shop.
Stay tuned, don't go away, the Dumb Cat Show will be right back after this. If King Bonnie's spell is broken, we'll find out what's coming next.
And here we go. Now that I have this magic lamp myself, I can listen to music on my radio. Oh, Dumb Cat, you're such a card.
Yo quisiera decirte que te quiero, como nadie en la vida lo haya dicho. Voy a buscar palabras en el cielo, de las que dice Dios allá en el infinito. Yo quisiera abrazarte de otro modo, que entregarte un amor desconocido. Yo quisiera besarte no sé cómo y despertar en ti tu amor que es tan bonito. Hacia guiar en mis ojos la tristeza de no haberte encontrado desde niño. Siempre tuve tu nombre en mi cabeza, será porque nací pensando en tu cariño. Yo quisiera decirte que te quiero, como nadie en la vida lo haya dicho. cielo, de las que dice Dios, allá en el infinito. Hace hallar en mis ojos la tristeza de no haberte encontrado desde niño. Siempre tuve tu nombre en mi cabeza, será porque nací pensando en tu cariño. Yo quisiera decirte que te quiero, como nadie en la vida lo haya dicho. Voy a buscar palabras en el cielo, de las que dice Dios, allá en el infinito.
El conjunto Bernal.
Wow, what a nice, beautiful song. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I tell you not to steal my magic lamp and get away with it? Huh?
Not really, but there's a little service charge that you need to pay for this magic lamp.
And how much will it cost?
If yes, that is all you gotta pay.
Now why am I not surprised?
That's because this is a Dumbcat Enterprises store, not a government shutdown. Government shutdowns do not occur in peer countries because their governments do not react to a lapse in funding bills by shutting down operations. Instead, they implement shorter-term solutions, such as continuing to operate the government at the amount budgeted the year before, or longer-term solutions, such as holding elections so new government can pass the annual budget. In Germany, a federal parliamentary republic, delays in passing the annual budget are typical in election years. That does not stop the government from operating. Germany's law states that if the legislature does not enact a budget before the start of the fiscal year, funding continues at the previous year's amount to maintain institutions, meet obligations, and continue construction, projects, benefits, and services. In the case that revenues and reserves cannot cover the costs, the government can borrow 25% of the previous year's budget. South Korea utilizes a presidential system, like the United States, and responds to delayed annual budgets similarly to Germany. If South Korea's legislature is late enacting a budget, a provisional budget, conforming to the budget of the previous year, goes into effect to maintain and manage institutions, establish by law until the new budget is enacted. The United Kingdom, a parliamentary democracy and constitutional monarchy, has a different reaction to an inability to pass a budget. Failure to pass a budget can instigate a vote of no confidence and then an election. It becomes the new government's job to pass funding legislation. Some countries allow time for the process to play out, such as Germany and South Korea. Other countries identify the inability to pass a budget as a structural problem with the current government, like in the United Kingdom. What those countries share is the understanding that their governments must not shut down because of their legislatures impasse. Government shutdowns are expensive for the government, slow economic growth, interrupt federal programs and services, and harm the federal workforce. A recent poll from Peterson Foundation found that voters want to avoid a shutdown because it harms the economy and distracts from the United States' larger fiscal challenges. Rather than engaging in short-term budget brinksmanship, policymakers should work on bipartisan solutions to put the United States on a long-term, sustainable fiscal path.
Adorable! Hey!
You annoy me every single episode without quitting your job. And you're always giving me bad news. Leave me alone right now, or I'll beat the daisies out of you.
Boy, I can't believe our customers are in the middle of this disaster. This reminds me of the time my transmitter blew up into pieces. It's working. Bonnie and the Beast are going to beat Bruno and the rehab doctor. It couldn't be over yet, but we need to have all the proof we need. What is that rumbling sound? What the heck? Why did you just blow up my transmitter?
Because this is what you get, Dumbcat. No one wants your beasts anymore, ever.
Starting today, I will make a new transmitter once again.
Are you thinking about making a new transmitter again? Go ahead, do it. Because I have this magic lamp once again. Besides, I can go back home and grant myself my last wish.
You got a way of
don't go up every time I call.